In this video, we're going to learn how to improve items. What we're going to do is show the different methods. There is a conventional method using the right-click menu. Then you can use binds, and then you can use the improve tool. And then you can use custom action mod for advanced binding for improve. So we're going to cover all of that here in a minute as soon as I light my forge and get everything warmed up. So let's go ahead and get started. While we wait for the forge to warm up, I wanted to show you how I sort my inventory. My inventory has groups that I use to categorize the items in my inventory so that I can find them easier. You can right click on inventory and add group, and that would add a group. Then under that you can add more groups. In this way you can sort your tools, your items in your inventory so that you can find them easily. So what I've done is I've sorted my improving tools into an improving group, and so I have them separated by the resource type. And all of these are improving tools, but some of them are dual purpose, like mallet can be used for building and so can a trowel. So I keep them in here for ease of finding them in my inventory. Now that our forge is warmed up, let's see how we improve. I've got some short swords here that are warmed up, and I have some lump. So what I need to do is get some lump in my inventory. I'm going to close my tools group real quick, and then I'm going to hold shift and select some lump, drag it to inventory, and I'm going to double click it, and it'll activate one of them in the group. And then if I have the main group or stack selected, I can press my combine key, which is set for backslash, and it combines. Now the other way to do that would be to drag it into your crafting window, which is B, and then clicking this button to combine. Either way works. So now that we have a big lump that we can use, we can select it, and then we can see that over here all of these are wanting us to use lump to improve it, to improve these sword blades. So we have this activated by double clicking it, making it green, and that allows us to use it to improve. So we right click and improve, right click and improve, and as you can see it's improving the items with the lump. Then it's going to ask for other tools to improve with. So we have to go into our inventory, activate the item that we need, the tool that we need, right click and improve it. And again, it's wanting a whetstone now, so we do that. As you can see, this can be tedious. So how do we speed this up? Well, if we go into settings and we look under keybinds, under item I have activate set for comma. Then under crafting I have repair set for period and improve set for slash, which is the forward slash. All of those keys are next to each other between the M and the right shift. So what I've done is I've set those up so that I can rest my left hand, my first 3 fingers, on those keys, and I can use those keys to activate. I go over here with my mouse, activate, go over here, improve. And then I also have some tempering water in a bucket in my backpack so I can activate, improve. And then I go back and find my lump, activate, improve. And I can queue up actions for the various things I'm improving. So how do we set it up to where we don't have to go through and select these manually? Well, that's where improve mod comes in. It uses the tool belt to automatically select the improve tools for what you're trying to do. As you can see, I have some of the improve tools set up here, and I just need to drag my lump that I'm going to use up here. Now I can hit my improve key, and I don't have to select any tool. And that makes it a little faster. So you can see where improve really speeds up the process. But how can we speed it up even more? Well, eventually you're going to need to repair while you're improving. And what happens is you're going to have to queue up improve and repair at a certain point, and then so you're queuing up 2 actions instead of 1. And the best way to improve when you're getting higher up to where it's going to be causing damage to your items more is to have a combination of improve and repair in one bind. And how we do that is with the custom actions mod. So what I've done is I've saved a file called 3 without an extension in my player files config default folder, and that file has a bind in it, so I can just execute that file and it'll load in the bind, and you can see it up here because I've made a previous video on this. And so the file that I loaded has this in it, so it sets spacebar to first improve and then repair. So it's going to do 2 actions, improve, repair, every time I hit the spacebar. So let's go back and start hitting spacebar. So not only is improve selecting the tool that I need automatically, but it's going to repair if it needs to. If it doesn't, it's going to say it doesn't need repairing, and it'll just skip past it, as you can see here. I'm trying to get one of these to take damage so you can see it repair automatically. Damage usually happens when you get closer to your limit for improving. Let's discuss that for a second. You need a certain quality lump to improve your items. When you reach the quality of your lump, you can't use that lump to improve that item anymore because it's too low. So you're going to surpass the lump quality that you have, and you're going to have higher quality lump. So when you use higher quality lump, then you can continue to improve. And then let's say it's a tool that you're improving. That tool can then be taken to get higher resources based on your skill and your tool quality level. And that way you get higher resources with your tool, which allow you to improve your tool to get higher resources. I still haven't seen a repair yet. Oh, there it is. So you can see that it automatically repairs with just one keybind. Now there is one issue with improve that I've found, is that occasionally one of the improve items or tools will bug out and won't improve. Even though you selected an inventory, it will not allow it to improve the item. I think it's tied to the item, not the tool. So what you have to do to fix that is you have to walk away a certain distance to get the get everything to reset. So you walk away probably, I don't know, 10, 15 tiles, then you come back and everything should work again. So that is a bug with improved improve that shows up every once in a while. And it usually happens when you're trying to queue up actions really quick and all of a sudden one of the items won't work anymore. It won't let you improve it. Okay, and the other thing is that improved improve only works for items inside of an inventory, whether it be a forge or your own inventory. So anything outside, like this forge, you're going to have to do it the manual way. You'll have to select the item that you need next for improving, and you'll have to be examining to see what it needs next for improve. In this case, it's a rock shard. So you'd have to select your rock shard in inventory manually and then improve that way. And that's pretty much it. So again, we have the conventional method, which is select the current improve item, right click, improve. We have the keybinds, which you select the item and then press your keybind for improve. And then we have the custom action mod keybind, which combines two, improve and repair, into one, which further speeds up the process, along with improved improve, which automatically selects the tools that you need. One other thing about this is that you can have different profiles here on your tool belt, right? So I've got one set up for wood, which is this one, and you'll notice that I have a vacant spot here, and that's because the item that I'm going to use, the resource for improving, is always going to change. So I don't ever save that. I just drag it up there when I need it. This one's for clay. So you can set up all these profiles and then right click and save the tool belt, and that way you have them. Sometimes, occasionally, like if your water runs out, it will drop that item from the tool belt and you just have to drag it back up there and save it again. But as a general rule, it saves the water and you don't have to worry about it. And sometimes your pelt will drop off of the tool belt as well, and you'll just have to drag that back up there. So that is improving. Hopefully you've gotten something out of this video. I'll see you on the next one.